Hi everyone, hope you're all doing well. So I just thought I would share a little bit today about some workshop organisation that I'm doing. So I've come up with the idea to index and catalogue every electronic component that I have which isn't actually part of any particular project. So what I did was I went on Screwfix and bought this storage unit. So I'm going to buy loads of these eventually, but I've got two just now. And what I'm doing is every single component I have, putting it into these drawers, and I've 3D printed these dividers so that I can organise things a bit better. And if anyone's interested, I could just put in the description a link to these so you can 3D print them yourself, because the box didn't come with dividers, unfortunately. I've put a barcode on the labels as well so that if I do scale up and eventually have a successful business going, I could start accessing components much more easily through some sort of stock management system. But what we've got going on just now is we've got just a spreadsheet and the location where everything is stored, and all my components there. And a rough idea of quantity. So we've got the item name, the LCSC number. I do buy a lot from them, so I like to keep track of that. That's an important thing. The location and how much there is. So the system I've got is like, so we've got like the zone, the sort of storage rack number, the row, and then what position in the row. So A is, for example, this little room here. This will all be zone A. So 2, this whole thing is number 2, storage rack number 2. A, well, that's just the row. That goes A to J, and then 1 to 5. So it's just a sort of location system. And I've gotten this much done so far. I've got these components catalogued here, so these are not part of any particular project. And then it's just going to continue on all around this wall. It's probably going to fill up a lot of this wall, probably down to the level where the computer is. So I'm going to have lots and lots of space for all my components. It's getting to the point now where I've got so many electronic components that I just cannot even possibly remember what I've got now. So I've had to go down this route. So yeah, I'm just getting on with it basically. I'm wanting to try and get everything neatly organised rather than lying around in random boxes. But in regards to an actual project, so I organise things differently. So this is all the parts that I need to make my motor controller. I'll assign each circuit board its own box of parts. So this is my motor controller. So we've got the paste mask there for the circuit boards. We've got the circuit boards themselves down there, and every part's required that's needed to make the top circuit board. But the problem is we're still missing crucial parts. Only one crucial part, and that's a current sensing amplifier, INA 240. I don't have that, unfortunately. So it's all ready to go, apart from that one part for this top board. If we move on to the bottom board, excuse me, we've got everything apart from the gate driver chip for the MOSFETs. So my motor controller project, it's just ready to go. I've got everything I need here to make 5 of them, which will be, I'll probably just, I'm not particularly too concerned about making a profit at this point in time. I just want to break even really, so I reckon I'll be selling this particular batch. It'll probably be £85 per controller. So that's all good to go. So that's how I'll organise something that's a particular project. But I've just got a lot of spare things from old projects and things that are old projects that have maybe not worked out too well, and I'm just going to catalogue and store all those. So I think that's probably a really good way to organise things if you've got loads and loads of components like me.